and share it with you guys. Why not? You know, I do these things during the week that you don't get to see. And I don't know if I've got anyone watching, probably not, but not to worry. Headphones, I don't need them on. I'll tip the camera down a little bit and let's see what we've got here. There we go. Might wait for someone to arrive. A little bit lonely without anyone watching. Tip it up just a touch. There we go, got a thumbs up. Great. Okay, it's not showing that anyone's watching, but not to worry, not to worry. There we go, got one person watching. Black shirt again. I've got the blue shirt there, but I just didn't put it on. All right, I've prepared a board already. This is a piece of beach. It's one of those panels from Bunnings. And I've cut it down. What it is, it's going to go down to Sydney University Cricket Club, into the canteen, underneath a pie warmer. Let me come up here, see if I can read some of these posts. Peter, how are you? Good evening from Los Angeles. Okay, 11 people watching, 4 thumbs up. Great. This is all being run on my phone, so it's a long way away from here to there to be able to read anything. I'll just keep going. I'm using Whittle wax. This is their matte. So it's the dullest of all of the waxes that they've got. I'm going to use this because it's pretty easy to put on. It's what I used on this bench over here as well. And yeah, it's just nice. So give it a bit of a shake. I should really throw some gloves on for it. Yeah, one of these little impromptu things. It's fine. It's I can let you know what the weather's like. It's a little bit drizzly here at the moment. Where are my gloves? Lost them. This is worse than a real feed income live show. They'll be here somewhere. I may not even worry about putting them on. So if you want to hang around and watch, that's fine. If you've got better things to do, that also is fine. How's the sound? Can anyone hear what I'm saying as well, or not? If someone can type a little comment, that'd be great as to whether you can hear me all right. There is no microphone on me. It's totally running off this mobile phone, which is pretty amazing to be able to do. But give me a sound. Sound and picture okay. Okay, all clear, Aussie man. Is this Dave or an imposter? No blue shirt. Sound is good. It's Dave. Where is the blue shirt? It's in here somewhere. I found it. Should I put it on? There you go. It's here. But this is a midweek thing, so it doesn't really matter. All right, so the Whittle wax, I've got it all sanded. I did it with the Rotex, and I'm giving it a rub down with this microfiber cloth to act as a tack cloth to pull the dust off. I'm going to flip it over. I've got it sitting up on John's little cones that go on top of his dogs, which is great. They work fine. I also have painters pyramids. It's kind of a brand thing as well if I needed them. Right, let's give this a try. Squeeze it in or push down. That's it. Push down on this one. This looks really nice, this stuff. Pour it on. It looks not really nice when the skin hasn't formed on it. I'll just get rid of that. And we'll use a screwdriver. That'll be fine. Done. Leave that out to the side. Pour it on now. I'm hoping. There we go. This stuff's a product for using on flooring, but it works really well on this. I like it because it is a product for flooring. I like using it in areas where it's going to be demanding for it. But the main thing I like is it doesn't send the timber that dark orange color. It maintains the color and it's food safe. if you weren't aware. I'll show you when I've finished putting this coat on. Okay, coat's on the door. Can you see it over there? No, you probably can't. Every now and then I'll do this kind of thing. I'll just be doing something that I think's a little bit kind of mundane, but you know, it's a nice part. I like putting finish on stuff and watching how it comes up. Do down the end grain as well. I'll bring it over and show you in a second. There we go. Okay, so that's how it is. It comes up quite nice. And that's the end grain. And that's what it's like at the beginning. And then after the coat. Not bad. I'm going to do the other end, the end grain as well. Yeah, so Vicky's working tomorrow and she was going to take this with her. So, why not? That's going everywhere. I was going to make it out of melamine. And she said, hold on. That'd be great. But if you've got anything that looks a little bit more classy. And I said, yeah, I've got a couple of things down there. That looks really nice. I'm going to flip it over. As I say, if you're doing comments, I can't really see them at the moment because working off the telephone, it's a long way away from me. If the sound's okay, that's really impressive. I guess you can leave comments in the chat because I can look at the chat after I turn this off. Let's see what everyone's been saying. What a horrible thing you're making. The draw bank is coming up. Well, I've got to put the handles on it. And then on the show, I'm going to do some work with the domino to put some maple. That's looking nice. Put some maple on the edges of the melamine because the melamine doesn't hold onto screws terribly well in that situation. I'm going to put a piano hinge across. That is nice. Oops, don't forget this edge. A piano hinge across the bottom of the hopper. This is going to be the storage area, not this unit. This unit is, as I said, for where Vicky works. And it's going to be the best damn shelf a pie warmer has ever sat on. That is it. I'm going to wash my hands. And I'll come over and have a quick chat. That's all done. That's all done. Done not too bad. I've got a little bit too much on there, but I think that'll be okay. 21 people. 20 people now. Someone's just left without anything to do. Paul, love the grain. Pops, it sure does. How long does it take to cure? Darren, this stuff, they say to leave overnight. I think he's got to take it with her tomorrow. So I'm going to come down back here tonight. It's 3:45 local time. So what I'll do is I'll come back here and I'm going to tip it up a little bit because it's cutting my head off there. There we go. yeah, I'll come down here probably around about 8 o'clock tonight and give it a very light sand. It should be dry enough to handle a sanding by then, and then give it another coat, and then grab it first thing in the morning. I might even take it up to the house to dry off. But it'll be nice. That's going to look a little nicer than just a piece of melamine. Not that anyone's going to see it, as I say. They've got this thing sitting on top of it. That's just how I am. I like to tidy things up, make them look nice. What else? There's not really much more to show you. Oh yeah, well, I will show you something. I said on the show the other day, I made comment on the show the other day that I've got some inserts for those drawers. So this is one of them. Now this is, how long does it take to cure? Well, for actually walking on, I think it's about a day, maybe 2 days. But it's a flooring wax. But it's in an oil as well. So I don't really know how they call it a wax anyway. It's food safe and all that kind of stuff. So this thing here, pay attention. This thing here is a cutlery drawer designed for kitchen cupboards. And this area here is for condiments, like, not condiments, spices and all that kind of stuff. So these will be really, really good for the different types of threads that she's got. She'll be able to store them in there. And there's a heap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 18 there, which is amazing. And she'll be able to store scissors and, all that are important to someone who does quilting. Needles, all that kind of stuff. And these are easy to cut and put inside the drawers. I've got to take around 10 millimeters off either side and maybe 5 millimeters off one end. It's blow-on plastic, and then I just peel all the plastic, the protective plastic off the top. It's the same as the stuff that comes on Colorbond iron flashings and things like that. It's not a bad plastic. Don't leave it stay there too long. Good looking insert. It's not bad. See, it was about $35, Peter. I can't make something like that for $35. Like that's $35 Australian, which is not a lot. What was the stuff called that Dave used on that timber? Aussie Man 7781. It's Whittle wax. Give me a second. I'll see if I can find a larger thing of it so you can see a little bit more detail. Do I have it? Yeah, I've got one of their flyers here if you're interested, if you want to have a quick look. That's it there. And tells you all the different stuff about it. How that it's the most beautiful wax in the world. All of that kind of stuff. Anyway, it's a German product. I saw this stuff, toy safe and food safe. Do you know how John is doing? Forget about the wax. Okay. John, I spoke with him yesterday. He's still not really on top of things. He's got, he had a complication with his guts, like Carbotech, sell it. You can go into their store, or I might even put an affiliate link in after this video is finished. Yeah, they sell it. So if you're in Australia, that's where you can get it from. Anyway, so he had this problem with his digestive tract, and on top of kidney, which is blood filtering, and all tied up with all that kind of stuff. So his kidney surgery has been postponed. That's as far as I'll go. I know when it's going to be happening, but it's a personal thing for John. He's okay. He's on a fair bit of medication still to try and for the pain and all that stuff, but at least he's home now, and he's got Julia bought a couple of puppies, so takes his mind off everything. I like that. I really do like it. I'm going to give that just a little bit more of a wipe because I don't want that puddling. Yeah, and that's as much as I'm going to give it an extra wipe. Now, also, this stuff is not exothermic. Okay, so it's not the same issue like Liberon oils are, where they are exothermic, and if you leave them the rags kind of bundled up and wet with those kind of oils, they can self-ignite. Well, if you talk to John, give him our best wishes, thinking of him daily. Julia too. Yeah, look, those guys know that everyone that's involved with my channel do have John at the front of their thoughts and prayers and all that kind of stuff. Dave Lucy, how are you? Yeah, it's a little bit of an infomercial. Yep. I just thought, what the hell? I'm showing it. What are the feet on the Stanton bench? They're the ones that, if you buy the bench, you get them with it. They're manufactured by John, and he's just sent up another heap of sets to me so that I've got plenty of stock going forwards as far as Christmas is concerned. Morning, Mark. How are you? 4 o'clock. You're probably awake and not having to prop the eyelids open with matchsticks at the moment, Mark, being in Holland or the Netherlands. Yeah, so that's the product I used. If you're interested, I don't have an affiliation with Whittle Wax in the USA. Okay, thanks, Peter. Relax and good morning. Relax and enjoy music. I didn't think anyone would watch. Like I'm just putting a little bit of wax and oil on a board, but the board has come up well. And the other good thing is when I sanded it with the Rotex, I didn't have anything holding it in place. It was just sitting on these non-slip strips. And you know how aggressive the Rotex can be. The board just sat there. It didn't move anywhere. John. Yeah, the company's Yellow Box Shed. Where is the blue shirt? Right here. Right here. I didn't come without it. I've been a bit slack over the last few days and just throwing on any t-shirt, and we'll see what happens with the blue shirt. It might stay, it might just slowly disappear. We'll see what happens. Of course, they've got a use by date. These things I've had for years and years and years, and we'll see what happens. Anyway, I think that's going to do me for that. There's not really much more to show you at the moment. Just been cleaning up and working, tidying up, and being a family guy and all that stuff. So I'm going to shoot off. Thanks for watching. Hope this has been a 15-minute break in whatever you were doing. It might be interesting. Okay, I got to hit this close off button. I'll see you later. Look after yourselves. Be nice to each other. Don't forget to come back on the weekend. Bye.